This video is for people who struggle with gesture and want an easy way in to using it effectively. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I want to talk about the best friend. The best friend? My best friend. A public speaker's best friend, and that is the hands. I suppose you could say best friends. But your hands, when it comes to speaking in public or communicating in general, are absolutely your best friends, especially if you're a bit lonely like me and struggle to make friends. I've just noticed this background is blending in with my hair quite nicely. It can be quite overwhelming to use your hands when you speak. So today I'm going to talk you through a very, very simple method of using the hands when it comes to public speaking. And that method I call the safe zone. The safe zone. First thing you're going to do is you're going to pop your hands together like this. Now, because of how this is framed, it's going to look a bit strange. I'm going to move the camera and you're going to come with me. So if you look at me here, the hands are actually going to be on the belly button. But for the sake of the video, I need to frame this better. They're going to be up here by my sternum, like this. So you can pop them a bit lower when you're actually doing this. The safe zone, essentially, is where you place your hands when talking. Now, if you watch my video on emphasis, you will see that we use our hands to help emphasize the words. Now, when you're talking off the cuff or reading something off a teleprompter, this should never change. You can energize each word by moving your hands like this. Now, this is subtle enough that it's not going to distract your listener from what it is you're saying, but it's impactful enough that it's going to help your message land. Let's take, for example, without hands. Hello, my name is Tom, and today I would like to tell you about how to use your hands when you speak. Hello, my name is Tom, and today I would like to tell you about how to use your hands when you speak. The difference there is that I don't have to do much of the work because my hands are already doing it. This prevents strain through the vocal cords. It prevents strain through the body because I'm doing a very simple movement with my hands, which in turn is helping my words land and is helping the impact of what I'm saying. Do I look bald on this because I'm ginger? Okay, but is this enough? Can you quite simply make your way through an argument, a presentation, a speech while using this method? Yes, this is a good baseline for your hands. However, if you feel comfortable with this, as I'm demonstrating now, and you want to take it to the next level, don't rush things, then what you can do is add a bigger gesture at the end of your point. For example, if I was going to speak off the cuff, I might speak a little bit like this. So in between my thoughts on the basic of my point, I use the basic gesture, but then when I land my point, I use a slightly bigger one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you three gestures for you to take away today to use at the end of your points. Remember, in between the points, we're using our hands like this, and at the end of the point is when we use our slightly bigger gesture. Gesture number one, the fist. The fist. Today, I would like to mention the weather. There's one. Number two, holding the plate. Now, I'm holding my hands quite high here because of the camera. You will do this lower, down here. The plate. I would like to give you this plate. Or if I'm thinking on the cuff, off the cuff. It is very warm in this studio. Number four, the slice. Hello, my name is Tom. I like to chop up vegetables. Fuck's sake. And the last one I'm going to give you, is what I like to call the finger pinch, or for my friends from Europe, the Italian hand. Today is a day for celebration. Today is a day for celebration. Okay, 4 gestures to put at the end of your thought. So to recap, we use the hands in this basic position to emphasize the words in our point until we get to the end when we use a more solidified gesture. And if I'm talking off the cuff, it would look like this. Okay? Why is this important to have different gestures at the end of our thoughts and not just use the same one? Well, because variety is the spice of life. That's it. Changing your gesture at the end of a thought is like changing your tone. It's nice for the listener. It's nice for the watcher. If you do everything the same, it starts to become a little bit boring. It's mundane, much like life. If you do the same thing every day, you eat the same food, if you watch the same TV show, you'd get bored. You'd get a lot bored. You get a lot bored. So give this a go. Comment below how you get on. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope you enjoy my orange background as much as my orange hair. I'll see you soon.